Howdy there, Mission Control. Grok the DuckFarmer here, reporting from District 42. And in the last communique, you were saying check out the drops that the Wither thing dropped, and I've been busy with that. So let's jump to Helmet Cam, and I'll show you what I've been doing. So one of the first things I did, power-wise, we'll do a little trip to Powerland. I went ahead and added an additional culinary generator here, and you can see my input is not quite catching up with my output, but that's okay because I went ahead and moved this over here. I figured it looked nicer. I've got this transmitter here because I like wireless stuff, and you can just barely see there's the receiver on that end pumping in. So that's how I'm telling these to shut off, because I'm high enough that it's got the generation going on. So that's working out well. But this is new. This is a disenchantment generator. Now, when I was killing all those skeletons in the hell dimension, they were occasionally dropping things like this that had power on them or enchantments, and you can see this one has a huge slot of them. And the cool things about this is this will generate RF, and you can see the nanites are saying it's going to be doing about 2.5 million RF. Not super fast, but it'll certainly do that. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that there. Anything else that's magical that I'm not using, I just shove into there. And eventually, when I'm doing something and this falls down, these will kick on and generate me some power, and that's working really well. Or if I'm doing a big burst of processing up here for something, that will do it, or whatever. So power-wise, I'm looking pretty good there. This thing right here, it's a transmutation table. And one of the things I was doing is I said, okay, let's see, stone, there it is, Philosopher's Stone. One of the things I was looking at was, what can I make with nether stars? And this popped up, and I looked at this and said, okay, this is kind of cool. What does this do? With this, what can I use it for? And I can make these torches. I can turn iron into gold. Well, that definitely makes sense, because the Philosopher's Stone back in, let's see, when was this? It would be like in the first Dark Ages. The chemists of the day were called alchemists. They were constantly trying to turn lesser metals into gold. The idea, hey, gold's money. Let's turn this into gold. And so iron, lead, mercury, anything that they could get their hands on, they were trying to turn into gold. And this will do it. So somebody at some point actually figured it out, because I don't remember seeing that in any of my history lessons. But you can see 5002. There's a lot of crafting, which makes me think this is a crafting table in itself as well. But it makes some of these funky things. And so I started looking at what Project E could do. Project E, and there's all sorts of different things and whatsits that it can do. And I came across this, an energy collector, and there's also this energy condenser, and I thought that was very, very interesting. One of the things that I didn't mention what this table can do. Let me grab something like some redstone here, some blocks of redstone. The nanites are saying there's some EMC values on here. And I was looking at that and going, what does that mean? That's actually here. Here's my EMC. And you can see I've got a bunch of it. I've been shoving a bunch of things into here. And you can see I can also pull the stuff back out. So I can say, give me a stack of this. And it will go ahead and just deduct it from there. So I've been taking a bunch of random things and just shoving them in. If it's got this EMC value, it can store in here as a pattern. So one of the things I did, and you can see it in here, I went ahead and made some of these energy collectors. And then once I made one, I could sit there and make more. And I was thinking energy collector, I was thinking like solar. So I came up here, and I've got 5 of these. One of the reports that Enzy Hook gave, he was putting these around, and I thought that was pretty cool. And I didn't know how he was making it until I got that nether star, and I went, oh. But there's one underneath there, and then these 4 around it, and they are collecting energy. You can't see it because they're transmitting it here into the condenser. and I told it to go ahead and make me nether stars. Because those are pretty dense, that's 140,000 EMC, and so that's a pretty dense energy storage. So that's what I've been using, and I come up here and I'll grab like a stack of them, take them down, throw them into my table, and give it some more power there. Or I've been using it to make things, and trying to say, okay, what can I do with these? There seems to be some funky crafting recipes that show up with this, and I haven't explored very many of these, but I'm going, this is kind of interesting. Yeah, I spotted this one, and I was going, okay, definitely some things to take a look at. So that's what I've been doing with that. And then there was something else. Oh, here, let me jump on down here. Whee! I love being able to do that. One of the other things that I got off of that wither was that essence. And I've been getting some of these essences. Whoops, let's see if I can be fast enough. Yes. I've been getting some of this essence, this inferium essence. I've been getting some of that from the various creatures I've killed here. And I was just looking at it going, well, what is this? And it seems like, according to what the nanites are saying, the people here did some work with agriculture, with somehow tapping some forces in to make things happen, and it's weird stuff. I had this with some water around here to keep this well hydrated for these crops, and I went ahead and started making these growth crystals and then upgraded them. These are the tier 2. These actually affect a 9x9 area, so it's reaching out to this row up here, and then these guys are reaching, so there's some overlap going on, but looking at it, it's pulling some sort of energy out of the environment, and then it seems to be pumping into here, keeping them well hydrated, and that's just kind of strange. I thought since this was keeping the stuff hydrated, I went ahead and put that over there instead of my water blocks, and it seems like the stuff is growing faster, but there's stuff I can do with this. And let me show what I've done. I went ahead and shoved this into the system here. Let's shove that in there. Essence. There's a lot of essence. I actually created those seeds, and I could actually experiment with creating other stuff. I made some seeds that created this refined obsidian, which is really funky, and I think that might be useful later, but I mainly was looking at creating this inferium essence, and that's a lot of it there. Let me go ahead and master. Nope, doesn't work that way. Primitive systems. Let me take this master infusion crystal, go back to my essences, and I can craft this stuff into something different. I can use this to sit there and make that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. If I grab 4 of these, then that makes another tier, which, I'm looking at this and going, okay, this is very, very funky. All right, so let me try. I'm not sure if I can craft this in here. Let's see. The problem is it may think, if I do a recipe, it may think that I need multiple of these infusion crystals, and I really, really don't. Let's go ahead and experiment. I've got a bunch of crafters here. That one's doing stuff. Yeah, these guys are all empty. So let's stick that in here. And essences. Not you. Can I make 10 of you? Oh. That may not need multiples. Oh, that's working. Oh, okay. It is smart enough to realize that it doesn't need to use that. All right. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of recipes here. So that's that essence. And then this essence, recipe. And then this essence is made that way, recipe. And then, let's see, that's the blue one. Then this one. And this is the one I got off of that wither. That makes these. Okay, now that's cool to have. I think it also would be good to sit there and have something going the other way. Yes, like this. So I can sit there and go up and down however I need them. Let's see, so that's That's this one, so I need that one. Recipe there. And I'm still not sure why the nanites aren't showing this button here in the interface. No clue, no clue. It seems very strange. It's kind of caught me off guard several times, but I think I've got it. Okay. And this one here, there. So now I should be able to build up and break down as necessary. Let's drop that into here. And so you're going to be my building up, 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 and then let's go like that. So that'll build up and down. And one of the reasons why I want to do that, you can see I've got 23,000 of these Inferium, and I want to pump them up to Supremium because that's a lower storage. Because if we come down here, I'm using 842, 67. Okay, I'm using more than I'm generating from the wind turbines up above, and I'm thinking if I go ahead and run this, let's see, Supremium. If I say I want like 2 stacks of this, how many? Oh, loop and processing. Okay, let's cancel that. So it looks like I can't have these at the same time. Okay, essence. I want to go ahead and craft, say, 2 stacks of these. How many? Okay, so that's too many. Missing. No, I'm not missing. Oh, I think it's because each recipe it wants. Okay. Well, let's see if I can do it anyway. Let's do 1 stack. Still says missing, and yeah, it won't let me craft them. Even though it's in the one, I'll make more of these because I can do that. Okay, that's here. Let's make 1. Oh, I've got that in here. 2, and I need 1 more. All right, now I should be able to make this. Let's see, a stack of these. Yes, so that's 16,000. That should definitely work. Let's go ahead and make that. And I can see it starting to process through. So cool. I will let that run and do its thing. The thing that I'm hoping is this will decrease the power as those things are going down. And I'm not sure what's going in and up. Something is eating a little bit of power every so often. That may be the crafting is doing that. Anyway, so that's what I was looking at doing. Something I had done earlier, I had made these Inferium furnaces. They're like regular furnaces, but it says that they are, no, it's Prudential. This one, Inferium, it's like plus 15% efficiency, so it doesn't use as much fuel, although I'm using RF now, so that's not a big deal. But if I were to upgrade these things all the way up here to the Supremium, there's also an Ultimate furnace. That's like an efficiency of over 9,000. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But I could, if I really wanted to, I could upgrade those, but I'm using RF, so it doesn't make sense to use fuel here. So let's take a look at the essences. How are you doing? So it's made 8 so far. It's not super duper fast, but it certainly will do it nicely for me. So I'm happy with that. And I don't think I'll be using these, so I will just shove them into the pattern and let them go. I wonder if I dump these into the system, is it still going? It looks like the crafting is still going. Okay, cool. So this will do its thing, and that's just fine. One of the other things I was looking at, since I've got all the Supremium essence kicking around, and I was looking at that and saying, okay, where's my Supremium essence? What can I do with this? And that, and I can craft a whole bunch of recipes. Most of these seeds I've already got stuff of, so I wasn't that interested in. But then I saw this ingot, which tells me I can make something with this, and I said, ooh, okay, if I can make something with this, let's see what I can do. Ingots always say make something. Watering can. And then I saw there's some tools here. That's cool. I can investigate the tools. And then I came across and I saw armor. Ooh. and it's saying the durability is really high. This helmet has a durability of 3,000, which is much better than what I've got, and it looks like the toughness and armor will be much higher than what I have. So I was looking at that and saying, all right, I need to go ahead and make this. So let's make some recipes. So let's go ahead. I need a pattern to make these whatsits, these base essence ingots, and then that gets upgraded to this, and then that gets upgraded to this. And I'm so glad that I've got the crafting as primitive as it is. This is so much nicer than trying to do this by hand, because that would be a pain in the butt. Now, the other thing I noticed with the armor, where'd my armor go? Armor here. Looking at the armor, these things need this armor core, and it looks like all of them needs this armor core. So looking at it, it's another one of those building down sort of things. So let's go ahead and set ourselves up a recipe for this. That's an armor core. Where's my cores? Let's do core. There's the armor core. I did that one. That one, yes. So let's make this one. Oh, I've got to hit this button that I can't see. And then this one. And then that one. No, I keep wanting to pull it from here. I wish the button would show. Alright, so I should be able to make all these ingots and then also go ahead and make these cores to make some armor. Because I think that would be a good thing to do. Investigate that. So you can hold cores, and you are going to hold ingots. That'll work. And I'm not sure how well this is going to work. Let's see. Let's take a look at the armor. I know each one of those armors needed some cores. So let's see. Helmet for... So there's 7... 6, 3, 20? I think that's 20 plus 4 cores. So let's go ahead and see what I can do. Let's make 20 of you. And you're also wanting these because the other ones are being used up elsewhere. I can make more. I can make more of those thingies. Where is that master stuff? Right there. 1, 2, they don't stack. Alright, so let's go ahead and make that. And, nope, no, let's go back to ingots. I want 20 of these. So you can go ahead and... What? I made... Have another. Fine. Go ahead. Primitive things. There we go. Alright, so you go ahead and make me the ingots I need. And I can see it's making the different inferium ingots here. And it's kind of bouncing around through them as there's enough. Cool, alright. And I bet you if I try to make a core right now, it's going to say, I need... Let's see, I need 4. I need... Oh, no, they're available. How come you see them as available? Anything missing? Nope. All right, you go ahead and start processing over there too. So cool. That will go ahead and get stuff going for me. Are you all crafting? You're crafting. You are crafting. And you are crafting. Yay. Alrighty, so that's working out very nicely. Alrighty, so, and all of that because of this stuff here that I'm... I have never noticed that light up there. Okay. I am not sure what is going on there. Some of these buildings, like I've gone over here and I've lit them up with torches just to stop the people running around. And there's lights. Those I think were left over from the city. No, I can see torches down there. So somebody exploring through here has gone ahead and put some torches up. But I'm not really sure... I'm not really seeing any other lit up buildings around here. So I'm not sure why this is here. This is... Okay, this is strange. Because I've been out here at night looking around and I've not seen this. So this is something new. Alright, I'm coming in. What do we got here? There's something with... There's some weird thing with pedestals. Get out of my way. Let's go ahead and... What are you? Ooh, there's a sword here. Okay, shift. Let's see, we got a pick. Alright. What do we got this? This is something holding power. That's a lot of power, okay. And what's this thing here? Alright, this, an advanced dislocator. Shift, fuel, scroll right to open GUI. Alright, let's see what we got. Shift right, open GUI. We've got some destinations here. It's got some locations set. That's weird. Okay, it says right click to go. Here. No, I need to right click this to make it go. I was going to grab my sword because I have no idea where I'm going. So let's adventure. Okay, this is just dark. Here, let me throw down some torches real quick. What do we got going on here? Okay, there's something, I don't know what all is going on here. This is weird. There's some construction, there's something here. What are these things? Fusion stuff. I wonder if this was something used earlier by this. Whoever, but this looks old, but it also looks new in that it just appeared. I don't recall seeing that the fire, the lava, any of that. So I'm wondering what on earth is generating this stuff. All right, let's see, what else do we got here? There's another destination. Let's go there. Oh, and it took me back. Okay, that's good. Otherwise, I was gonna head out. Let's see if I'm out of fuel. All right. Well, the good news is I have another way to get around. Let me go in here. I got this book from earlier. And if I look at this, I've got some places. I visited Stalker, and you can see it's a distance, and so it costs 109 experience to get there. To go home, it's much closer, and so that's experience of 18. And then this is in that hell that allows me to get back to my portal fast, because don't like that place. Okay, I'm gonna figure out what on earth this is and do some research on this, because there's some. This looks very interesting. I'm very curious to see what that's going to do. I went back to that building and grabbed these pedestals because I want to investigate these things a little bit more. I'm not 100% sure, but let's go ahead and look at upgrading armor, because don't need those right now. It's really, really strange. I was looking over there and I don't know why that's popping up. That bothers me because I've seen that here. Unless there's somebody else that's been running around here doing stuff, I don't know. And so I've been here tending this, working this, setting these things up, getting this organized, and so I'm thinking, I would have seen that. I would have seen that a lot, and I don't make sense because I've got to. Hey! This is my. Why are my tomatoes here dying? These things here are... Oh, no. Okay, so I'm wondering if... Yeah, these are dead over here. This is not good. Tomatoes equals pizza, which equals life. I wonder if it's these... water, well, these aren't water, these are the crystal growth chambers. They act as water sources here, and they do a 9x9 area. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be watering up these things here just fine. I don't know, is it got a little bit more of a... I wonder. I want... ow! What? Ah! Go away from me, you stupid zombie. Ouch. Where'd you come from? You're not supposed to be around here. Get out of my face, you. I'm beating you up with my tomatoes. I'm so mad. Get you there. Die, you stupid... Where the crap did... Okay. That's... Alright, so it's all sorts of bad stuff going on here. I'm thinking that, yeah, I need to... I'm thinking get rid of this stuff. This looks perfectly fine over here. It looks like this crystal growth stuff is working just fine here, but I don't think the crystal growth stuff works out well at all with my plants. These non-mystical plants, it may be too strong. I'm seeing some funkiness here. This is regular dirt, and all this side here was that fertilized dirt. Yeah, there's a couple patches. It's like it's leaching the life out of this area. Yeah. Let's go ahead and run. All right, here. No. Can't eat the tomatoes. I want to use those for pizza. Let me check my refrigerator and... my tomatoes are gone here too. Okay, a whole bunch of food is... How many pizzas do I have left? I have 4 pizzas, and with these... Okay, let me grab my pick, because I'm definitely going to go ahead and get rid of these, it's over here. Yeah, I think these are causing... Yeah, it's like it's leaching the life out of the stuff. That's got to be what's happening here. It took me so long to find those. What am I looking for? Water. That's what I'm looking for. I need 2 pieces of water. You can go away. All right. So there, get some water back into these things, because they like water, but they don't like those crystal growth things. All right. It's looking good here. Okay. I want pizza, but no, I'm gonna sit there and let's get some armor going here. All this stuff can go away. I may hold on to the tomatoes rather than dumping it into the system, just because that's all the tomatoes I have. Okay, let's look at armor. I think all the crafting is done. Crafting is done. All right, helmet. Make me a helmet. I don't want more helmets. Chest, legs, booties. Okay, so I've got this, and the thing I noticed as I was looking at this a little bit earlier, I was seeing what else I can do, and there's a whole bunch of tools that are possible, but they have I noticed it says set bonus of flight. So if I have this on, I don't think I need that ring. Let me put that down here, and oh yeah, okay. That does give me flight, which is good. Let me hop up here and oh, that's faster flight. All right, and do I hurt? Nope. Okay, that's good. Do I hurt? Yeah. Okay, so I can't be breaking these things. Alrighty, so that makes sense. I wonder if I can enchant them with my setup up above, because that would be very handy. Let's grab a helmet. Put that on there. Nope, it doesn't like that. Maybe if I enchant a book, it will take it. Let's take some of this stuff. What enchants do I have? 1, 2, 3. Last stand, fire protection, wrecking. Oh, let's I don't care. Let's grab this last stand, and can I apply it here? Oh, I can. Oh, okay. So I can go ahead and put on enchantments that way. Ew, okay, that's a good thing. So I definitely want to get these things enchanted. One of the other things I saw was this stuff here. There's these charms. And I was sitting there thinking, some of these would be really handy to have. Fire resistance. I think fire resistance is a fantastic thing. I'm constantly falling into fire. Although this is really nice, it means I could get rid of it if I have that intrinsically in my armor. Resistance. Oh, lowers damage. That's very nice. This can go in any of them. Night vision. Definitely want to get some night vision going. I love night vision. 10 absorption hearts every 8 minutes. Oh, that's very nice. Holy cow. What do I do to make these? Well, I've got the gold. I can do that. Okay, let's do this one. This one I like the most. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. And then I need Superium. I need Blank Charm. What is this? Blank Charm Superium block. Do I have any Superium? I do not. Essence. Do you make Superium? You do. Okay. So there's a block, and then I needed some more. Let's call that good. Alright, so there's a block. Alrighty, so I need this. Make that. There's the Blank Charm. Absorption. I should have all those bits now. Cool. I would love that on my chest piece. So let's add that onto the chest piece. Can I just stick you two together like that? No. No, I cannot. Well, why can't I put that on there? See, I've got stuff with her, and this one has absorption. No, I don't want jetpack stuff. Oh, I've got to tinker this thing in. Well, that's interesting. Tinkering table. Supremium ingots. I can make those now. What the crud is soul stone? Oh, well, that's easy. Let's make some of those. Let's go ahead and make ingots. Ingots. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have all the bits for you? I do. Go. Oh, work, my minion. Work. Make ingots for me. I love good automation like this. All right, so that and that, and what was that other funky thing? So, oh, and I got that. Okay, this, and what was the other stuff I needed? 1 of the 4 of those, 3 of those. Okay. I'm trying to remember what I needed. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and essence, these thingy prosperity shards. I need to go hunting for more of these prosperity shards. Wonder if I could craft them up. Okay, where do you want to go? You're gonna go right there. All right. Oh, armor. Armor goes here. You go there. I wonder if it matters what order the stuff goes in. Alrighty, let's put you on. And hearts. I've got absorption hearts. Okay, I'm even better armored here. Alrighty, that's fantastic. Okay, I'm as much as that disturbs me, I'm really liking the armor. And I'm liking the flight. This gives me another flight. Okay, I think that's the idea. Mission control. This stuff here seems to have a purpose, although it seems very strange tapping into the magics of the world, or some power of something. It's absorbing something here. Do not do them with regular crops. That seems to be a major problem. So I may dismantle this and get this out of the way, just because that there I don't want to damage that anymore, and hopefully I can resurrect my tomato crops. That would be good. But yeah, I'm thinking I like the look of the armor. I love the toughness of the armor. I love the being able to fly with the armor. That's really good. Drawbacks: it's leaching something out of the environment that's not good for crops, and I'm still really disturbed. I can see the fire from here. Now I'm wondering who is here on the planet that is setting up stuff, because that kind of looked ritual-y. That's kind of disturbing. Anyway, good and bad. Good and bad. I'm missing my tomatoes. That's bad. I also need to go through and light up the area. I'm trying to figure out where that zombie came from, and didn't like that at all. Anyway, Mission Control, this has been Grok the Duck Farmer reporting from District 42. Back to you.